Oh shit, it changes the background every time? That's pretty cool. Everybody, welcome back to Liza P. Overture. The background has changed to show like where we are. We've got the nice like northern lights going. Isn't that lovely? But yes, we're part of the way through the DLC now. Just over half, I think. Like maybe not quite 2/3. I'd say like 3/5. That's what I'm assuming, based on what I know. We'll see how incorrect or correct I end up being. But we're going to continue on. If I remember rightly, we're right outside of a pirate ship. Which I believe to be our next location, so... yeah, there it is. Well, maybe it's a pirate ship. It's certainly a big ship. I don't know why I went straight to pirate. Let's just make sure I don't have any... I don't think I have any quests to do except for this fella still... kind of tempted to go find him just to get him off my fucking map, but I also absolutely can't be bothered at the same time. So let's continue on. Level up. We don't have enough to level up. Actually, we do have enough to level up. That's enough to level up. Yeah. I should do that. Let's get Vigor up to 30, why not? Right. We're going to continue on where we left off. Like I said, we were following the legendary stalker. We're now about to get on this ship, I guess, and see what the fuck was going on. Now, do I remember how to play this game? Big slash, that one, dodge, block, which is also parry. What does this button do? That's the shotgun, right? Yep. I'm pretty sure that one will heal. What does this one do? I don't know what this button does. It does nothing. Alright. I think we're good. Let's continue on. Oh, I can do this, though. Turn my little lamp on. Sir, you must die. Seems like there are looters aboard this ship with some ill report. I kind of wanted to dodge the bullet, but I ended up dodging the platform. Sorry, we got him. My health does slowly regain over time, which is very nice for adventuring, as it were. I believe I may have bugged this fella out a little bit there, so that was fun. Ow, he shoot? Why? Also, how much fucking poise does he have? Jesus Christ. Alright. Literally just a room with a fella in it. Didn't like that. As we know, chat, the Dark Souls 2 school of... Wow, that's got some fucking reach on it. Well, you know what? I've got better reach than you, so... that spear had some insane reach on it. A letter to family. An unsent letter. The handwriting is messy as if written in a hurry. Marion, you must take the children. Leave everything and flee the moment you read this letter. Do not seek out relatives for safety. Just go and find a place unknown to anyone else. Simon, that devil, won't be satisfied until all who oppose him are dead. Pretty sure Simon was the name of one of the end game big bads in the base game. Simon Manus, was it? He was like the big fella who thought he was like some sort of god. Yeah, okay, game. Hit me for a wall, yeah? That's gonna break. You can even see the guy behind it. I'm the one who knocks. Not you, motherfucker. He was setting a trap for me. I trapped him. Wait, we done with the boat already? Well, that was not a lot of the boat, eh? I made my whole stream title about the boat. But I think we're done with the boat. What the fuck, fish? You can't be on land. Just sharpen my bow, one sec. There we go. Alright. I expect many fish to jump out at me now. Now they've shown me one fish jumping out, I expect that to be a common occurrence. In fact, I'm going to run across here and there's a bunch of stuff's going to jump at me, but I have full fable, so I don't care. See that little dodge? Oh, it was beautiful. Beautiful little forward step. Don't know why I'm breaking the boxes. Never has anything in them. Right. I guess we're actually back on the other half of the ship. Well, this ship got torn apart very far. Two, like, intact sides of this boat. Just very far apart from each other. It's kind of impressive. I fully expect there to be someone here. Correspondence from beyond the sea. Scroll carrying the soft scent of fine ink. To my respected brothers and sisters of the truth, your correspondence was well received. Cannot hide my awe regarding the events occurring here beyond the sea. Time and again I am enlightened by your profound learnings. I can only respond with my thanks. The golden medicine enclosed in your recent communique was most welcome. I have confirmed its efficacy on patients suffering mild symptoms of the stone disease, those whose lungs were not yet affected. Fortunately, it seems eradication of the disease on our shores is possible, as only some coastal residents show symptoms. Many lives are being saved thanks to the teachings of the Brotherhood. I shall post additional updates from across the sea soon. My wish is that you remain safe and well until then. We may meet someday, my brothers and sisters, here in the land of the Radiant Dawn. Oh, deep down. Yeah, we know you're excited for Yakuza, Jeppo, don't worry. As long as you just temper your expectations and remind yourself that, you know, it's not going to be happening for a while. I'm pretty sure nearly all of next year is already, like, booked up for Monday games. Because we've got Crosscode, Breath of Fire, Enchanted Arms, like loads of reasonably long RPGs have been booked out. You know, there is a chance I may not like them, and then I won't beat them. That can happen. It doesn't happen very often. Oh my god. Damn, I do some good damage. We do have the flower block. That's what, 9 souls and crosscode back to back. 9 souls I don't think is too long. But crosscode I heard is pretty long. But you know, I've also heard it's very good. So. Oh, big sneeze came on there. I managed to mute though. Hey! Shithead! There we go. Alright. Expect the fishes to jump at me. What the hell is this thing doing? Oh my god, it's trying to knock me off the fucking ledge. Look at that. See that ice that just broke? You son of a cheeky fucking piece of shit enemy, honestly. Ugh. I mean, at least they give you some warning, unlike, say, Code Vein, where you just fell through the fucking thing instantly. Alright, this guy looks like he's gonna suck. Ow. Alright, every single time I went for a block. Fuck off, dude! What is this timing? Just hit him. For fuck's sake, just hit him. Oh my god. I hate this fucking enemy! Fuck you! Fucking poise bastard Elden Ring ass fucking boss enemy. Jesus Christ. He's got like Godric's fucking combos. Ooh. Frosted cipher machine. A mechanical device containing cipher records. There may be some who can decrypt the cipher if asked. The kings of Krat use cipher machines to conceal truths that must remain buried. As a means by which they shrouded the truth in darkness. Jeppo, taking Flower's advice to heart there. Yep. I feel like we're splitting into two areas here because there's that way, which leads to like the lighthouse and stuff, and then there's this way, which I don't know what this leads to. Interesting. But I mean, I've got to take this because it's a checkpoint. Alright, let's go back. Please don't. Oh, stop. Flower's getting the mod trigger finger. Well, you can stop now because you've got your points. You said you got them now, right? 150k? You did it. Oh wait, it's this guy who has the cipher, right?
Any enemy of the alchemists is a friend of mine. This is a surprise. None of the keys I have fit this cipher machine. I thought I'd gathered nearly all of them.
You wagging his tail?
One of the alchemists or one of their associates possesses the key.
Oh no, it's like on his head, on his hat.
They conceal cipher keys in their clothing. If you bring me the garments of any suspicious persons, I'm sure I can reveal the secret pockets.
Secret pockets?
Any enemy of the
Do I not have... I think I'm wearing some right now, but I guess that's not what he meant. Alright, I guess I should go get my gold coin. Wait, it's only one. Even worth it? No. Alright, let's move on. I guess we're going to the shipwreck exterior first before we head our way maybe towards that lighthouse. I assume is what the next area might be. But we'll do this bit first.
I caught you!
Damn, you did catch him. Good work.
Fish, you and I. For 3 days and 3 nights we battled. I never slept nor ate. I fought and fought until I triumphed. They all said I would never catch any fish. But I am a fisherman. The last fisherman of Krat. If not I, then who? I rowed out to prove that even the greatest fish of the sea could not defeat me. Indeed, I did. I caught it. I fought the beast for 3 days and 3 nights. No food, no sleep. In the end, I caught it with my bare hands. A great toll is taken on my body.
Yeah, I can't tell if that's your blood or its blood. Why did you go so far, buddy?
Why? Because I am a fisherman, of course. The petrification disease, carcass monsters, none of that matters.
Kind of matters.
Any day the sun also rises, so does the tide. And a fisherman must head to sea.
Since we're in a frozen area, is there a chance we may encounter a monster?
That's what I wanted to teach the fools in the village.
Maybe. Do you need help? Like with your, I don't know, your general being? Maybe putting some blood back in?
You would help an old man. Refreshing in one so young. All right. Go to the village and find that foolish brat, Manolin. Find him and tell him I caught the fish. And get the beer he holds for me. After battling this fish for 3 days, I am exhausted.
I have the feeling we're gonna go grab...
To celebrate my triumph. And a beer.
We're gonna go grab this beer and come back and he's gonna be dead. That's what I think is gonna happen. Once you go talk to Mandolin or whatever his name was. Anyone else ever do that when you're running in one of these games? Just move the stick, wiggle the stick. I don't know why. It's fun to do though. I mean, this looks like a boss arena. I am amazed nothing burst out of those doors. Genuinely. And now I'm just confused. Now I'm just thoroughly confused. I'm like, what are we doing here? Oh, there's a prompt to open the door. I thought it was just gonna be one of those ones where you walked up to it. This fucking guy?
How in the world are you still alive? You really are one of the luckiest fellows I've ever met. All that effort to stop you down the drain. Proud of yourself?
Why are you doing
It's
this?
no great mystery, lad. For myself, obviously. Wait, you expected some grand speech on justice, honor, and duty? Meaningless concepts in this world. No speeches, just action. I just need to carry out my part as
Oh,
the
you're
Summon's
the
grand
follower of
plan.
him, eh?
And then I'll reap all the rewards.
I should
have
show him
sown.
his, like, fucking
Whoever
arm or
lives,
whatever it was I got.
dies, or fights means nothing to me. Let us take you, for example. You think your story means anything? You are a nuisance to be disposed of. A nobody.
Okay. Did you do the same thing to Veronique?
Veronique was a nuisance too. One who dug too deep. The legendary stalker and the leader of the sweepers. Two troublesome sides of the same coin. It is indeed unfortunate that my trap built for two snared only one. That so-called legend, Leia Florence, evaded my scheme. But you know where she is. Don't you?
Oh, about a peaceful solution.
I'm so glad you mentioned this. Of course, I too want only peace. You see, I abhor violence. We are not savages, my good fellow. I am grateful the alchemist dealt with Veronique. I find such things distasteful. Now, it's your turn. And what could be a more peaceful solution?
I'm gonna
than
put my
simply
sword up this guy's
resisting
ass.
and allowing me to do what I must. You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the game's end here.
Okay.
Human beings can only keep secrets when they're buried with them. Everything else gets out.
Oh, okay, that's all that does. Interesting. Chat, I made big mistake there. Okay, we're good.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Noticing he just healed a bunch. I didn't like that.
It's time for you to
Oh,
die.
okay. We've got 3 heals left. Nope. No, 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 no. No. You fucker.
What is happening?
Showing your true colors now, eh? We ran out of heals, chat. How many times does this guy heal his fucking, like, half his health? I'm gonna take another elixir and give myself another entire health bar. Just tell me you have phases, brother. You don't need to lie. No need to be embarrassed about it.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the game ends here.
Alright, that's just unfair.
Challenges, or she
To do that many, like, attacks in a row and then not give you, like, a small window to heal. It's just kind of unfair. Admittedly, you know, don't get hit is the plan. The ploy there. That would probably fix a lot of the problems.
truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Oh, fucking that movie, okay. Ugh.
So much wasted effort. Why didn't you just die gracefully in the rooms? Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
I hate his fucking moveset, chat. I gotta be honest. He's another one of those pricks who just has, like, no care about what you're doing, poises for it all. And just has, like, a delay where he'll just walk into you. Like, I need to do a big, strong attack here. There we go. What is this fucking delay moveset, man? I had to go for it. Ugh. Got decay on now, that's great. Oh. No! No! Fucking decay! Fucking hate decay. Oh, he made me 1 HP because of decay, because my weapon got fucked up and then I had to repair my weapon. If I'd have thought more about that, I should have switched to bow. Also, now I know his first phase is complete piss, but this should make things go a lot quicker. Because we can just do that.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. An elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
What? Oh, you wanker. Well, what the fuck was I supposed to do there? You did both of them. I missed my opportunity there. Ah! What the fuck? I blocked it! The parry noise went off, and I still got decayed? Right, what the hell gets rid of decay? Because I need it on my bar, because this guy's a real fucker. Decay is getting me really fucked up in here. Maybe I can put it on my extra bag. Let's make up. Right, where the fuck is it? Removes overheat, shock, decay. Okay. So hold down A and press up. Will get rid of decay for me right now. It's good to know.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Alright, motherfucker.
Behold, an elixir of power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions. You know far too much. It's time for you to die.
I thought he was next phase for sure. But he's doing a bunch of prick moves in between.
Wait. What is happening?
Fuck off! Let me fucking heal!
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. Now, on to more legendary challenges.
We're doing something, chat. This is going to be painful for a little while. But I am getting way too much damage in phase 1 and phase 2 when he's in his, like, easier mode. So, we're going to commit a bit of time to trying to get through phase 1 without healing, which should hopefully result in me learning his patterns a bit better.
And in more ways than one. But the games end here.
That's one I could... Okay, I'm gonna heal for that, because that's fucked up that he did that. Actually, I suppose there's no point in me not healing. It's more that I just don't want to like move a bunch. I want to like train myself to stop him.
You know far too much. It's time to die. Behold, an elixir
Oh, what?
of
Cheating? Fuck.
crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
The end goal is to get through this without healing much. But it doesn't mean I shouldn't heal to practice, so...
It's time for you to die.
Wait, you get to do that? Didn't feel like I got hit that much by him, but he's taken big chunks of my health off. We got into that last phase with like 5 extra health left though, so... Alright, we just gotta grind up against it, I guess. That sounded wrong. You know what I meant. I think I might be out of those grinds soon.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Oh, you wanker. I hate that move. How about you let me do my riposte attack, fella? While your fucking health is flashing white, how about you let me do one? How about you let me do a full charge riposte attack, which I should be allowed to do? I might just have to save my double tap Y for him. Getting a charge attack off on this guy is very hard. He's all over your shit constantly. Yeah, I guess there's no point me doing the grindstone thingy.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
There we go.
sphere of power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
You dodged my shit? Big mistake. Chat. This guy's a motherfucker. I hate him. Oh! That's someone I don't hate. Winterheart, welcome in. Thank you very much for the raid. How was Shin Megami Tensei? I imagine good, just because those games are good. You've joined me for somewhat of a problematic boss. Heal. Oh, but Winterheart coming in with the raid is what gave me what I needed to win. Look at that. I think it's going well. Did my first triple fusion on the run, making Fiend Matador. Haven't made a Fiend since Nocturne, I don't think. And GG, my luck is yours. I appreciate you passing the luck on. I needed that. He was being a real prick.
Please, my dear, good, kind fellow, hear me out, please.
No.
I can explain everything. All of it. Please, just don't kill me.
No. We're gonna go ahead and kill this guy, I think. But we'll listen to him first. I'll be back in a moment. Need some socks. Bloody gold in here. No worries, Winterheart.
All this happened. All of it. Because of the alchemist and their damned infighting. I had to pick a side. Don't you see? I'd have ended up like Veronique. Or your precious legend. I had to choose. I chose Simon's side. I only did what he commanded.
Yeah, whatever, mate.
Please, I beg for mercy. If I did evil, it was not of my design.
You sounded pretty fucking happy about doing it.
This isn't common knowledge. But when Valentinus ran things, she was... what was it? Off limits. Whatever she got up to, we were told to ignore it. To pretend it wasn't happening. But even as Simon gathered more power and influence, she remained loyal to Valentinus. And when she and Simon came into direct conflict, a bounty was quietly and unofficially placed on her head. Competition was fierce. Veronique's faction targeted her repeatedly, and our side couldn't disobey orders. This is a mistake. But how? The alchemist gave me this elixir, no middleman. For the cure, it was complete. Worked on carcass, as they said. I was to have a strength stronger body, one immune to disease and infection. I was to become. But no. It must have been a mistake. They gave me the wrong one. The wrong elixir.
Well, you became a dead piece of shit.
I must, my good, kind fellow. Please, sir.
Fuck this guy.
No. How could you? You promised. You promised you would let me live. Please. Please. They promised. The alchemists. I must go to them. I must go to them and get my cure.
Fuck off.
No. I was chosen.
And now you're dead. Man, what a chode.
I'll be honest, it's the terrible conclusion that schemers like him face in the end. What a fall from grace. He had everything. Why throw it all away like this?
Truthfully, he was a complete twat. And I'm glad he died. Let's see here. Let's get a bit more damage. I want to say, like, I always feel a bit bad saying this. I want to be like, oh, we got stuck on him for a while there. But, like, realistically, we were there for, like, 30 minutes, which is not really that long. It's like, not... It makes me feel bad saying that, because sometimes you get some people who are like, oh, yeah, that guy took me, like, 3 days.
I can't believe the leader of the bastards was conspiring with the alchemists. I never realized their interests had become so entwined. Well, let me take a look at those clothes for a moment. You see this double lining? It contains a hidden pocket for hiding valuables. I'd hoped I wouldn't locate the key to this cipher machine inside. It would appear the noble reputation of the leader of the bastards was a facade.
Yeah, no shit.
I'll decrypt it right away, so we can see what heinous deeds he was hiding. Lumacchio didn't simply cooperate with the alchemists. It appears he was Simon's hunting dog, stalking and killing those opposed to the alchemists. I am truly disappointed in Lumacchio. I thought him destined to become a shining pillar of light atop Krat. Considering who the lighthouse keeper betrayed, I doubt he escaped unscathed. Unless, of course, he'd prepared a hideout. If so, the only piece of advice I can give for finding its whereabouts is to put yourself in the shoes of the lighthouse keeper.
Go to the lighthouse, basically, probably. Target not found. Reconnaissance of hideout unsuccessful. Maintaining blockade is a standing warning to the target and all traitors. My apologies, Sir Manus. Your disappointment is warranted, for I have failed you. In my defense, the traitorous fat swine has been hoarding and stealing from us since the very beginning, and not one of us saw it. I knew that lighthouse keeper was both insidious and audacious, but I never thought he would go for the elixir. I have no excuse. That said, I believe there is no longer need for concern. The target could not possibly have escaped the lighthouse. In the meantime, I shall blockade the seas themselves to make an example of the traitor. The gluttonous grifter will have nothing to eat but his own flesh. Wow. Right, now we really need to go collect the coin. We ran out of wish stones, so... Also, how's this thing coming along? You growing yet? I should check it in the future timeline. Pete has upgrades, Maelstrom has coin. I gotta offer you some skooma. That was probably the most fun way to play Skyrim for me, to be honest, was, or like Oblivion, was just to get really fucking high on skooma. Made the dialogue interesting. Alright, I'm gonna go to regular Hotel Krat. And I want to see if that golden seed is grown in the future. Because that could be what they want me to do with it. Could also be not that at all, but...
Close your eyes. Come to me. Feel alright.
No.
Don't spill me off the
Interesting. Okay. Change you for my pocket watch. There it is.
I feel good.
Let's go to the Eventide Hotel.
Tell me, baby.
What's wrong with that stealth archer? He's off his Argonian tits on skooma. Fantasy meth? Fantasy meth, Reggie. Why Reggie? You've got a Reggie obsession. You're naming elves Reggie? I mean, I like Reggie Fils-Aimé as much as the next man, but... Well, we unlocked this area. This is not the lighthouse as far as I can tell, but we're going to go this way. Because that's the way we've unlocked. We can always go back to the lighthouse at some point, but it's going to require me to do a bit of backtracking, so I don't really fancy it right now. Yeah, of course you were fucking hiding, you wanker. Did I get new clothes from that? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I got that fella's... Oh, okay. I mean, I'm looking pretty swanky. I can't say gold suit is like a look that I really aspire to, but you know... You can't use that saw, Mael. Not cool, because it's banned. It's a banned saw. You got me. I don't think Argonian should have tits, Morgo. Yeah, but what about the lusty Argonian maid or whatever? Or busty? Was it lusty or busty? That would... I suppose if it was busty, then she better have tits. If it was just lusty, she might not have. It was lusty. There you go. Oh. We'll never know. Do you remember when we were finding robot porn in this? And then we also started finding robot porn in Stellar Blade. They were basically just like talking about people electrifying each other's circuits and feeling good. It was weird. Grindstone. I've learned the devil's method. The subject's body must be flesh, minimal post-mortem time. The container must have close resemblance of the subject. Appearance is key. The essence required from the subject must have been produced before death. This is true. Only one element is missing, and it requires a desecration I can't begin to imagine, but must. Am I cursed? Is this a retribution for letting myself be blinded by grief and working with the alchemist devils? But without her pain, I'd have no reason to go on. Send me back to my child. Alas, I cannot, but I can still get the child back myself, so... if so, that is the only course I can take. I will have no choice but to make this my singular purpose. That sounds like someone talking about how to make a real boy, like what probably Geppetto did with me. Alright. It would appear someone's firing cannonballs at us. Alright, that really thread that needle, huh? Oh, fuck off, fish. Not right now. Again, fuck off, fish. You know what? I don't fancy doing any of this. Nope. Alright, now we find out who the fuck's firing cannons at me and we go and take care of that business. Wait. Maybe this isn't the way I'm supposed to go. Did I miss the path? Ah! No, get closer, idiot! He's very slowly charging at us, sir. Thanks, Mel. No, you're welcome. Okay, chat, this is not the path. Worryingly. Which leads me to ask the question, where the fuck is the path? Because I'm pretty sure I just came from this way. I know I ran a bunch of this, but I feel like I ran in a way that made sense. So where the fuck are we and where are we going here? There is no path. I don't think I can get to that bit of the ship. That whole area seemed completely like nonsense. Seems pretty linear, yeah. What happened here? I'm just gonna quickly have a look on the old internets. Let's see, Lies of P Overture walkthrough. Let's get like probably the Extra Life one. Where are we? I think we're in chapter 4. Coastal Cave. Frozen Coast. Okay, defeat the enemies, loot, loot, loot. No, this is not where I am. That's the cannon. Okay, hang on. Exploring 2 ships. Can you prepare for a difficult encounter against a strong enemy? Look for a ramp going to the upper deck. Wait, so there is a ramp going to the upper deck? Just says look for a ramp. I swear we were there and there was no ramp, but I can go again. Alexa, what do?
I didn't hear that. Please try that again.
See? It's not very helpful. It was here on the guide, and it said, look for a ramp going to the upper deck. Oh, I blinded that, huh? That's my bad. Stalker Gamma is now a one-click mod on GOG. That's amazing. Oh, also Gibbs Walker in, by the way. What is Stalker Gamma? Wanted by the Order. Alidoro. Apprehend immediately upon discovery. Fugitive led after inflicting serious damage upon the Order. Multiple charges have been filed, including theft of confidential information, destruction of property, abduction and luring of Order members, defamation against the Order. Wanted dead or alive. No liability shall be assigned regarding his condition. Bring him back even if you must kill he ass. In other words. Go down there. The old powerful air. My favorite. Oh, why the fuck is he now turning up? You weren't supposed to both turn up. Ah! The hell? Bro! Fucking hell! This guy's a fucking a-hole. Got me caught in a fucking corner? Jesus. I mean, it looks like I can come back just fine from here. Oh. Well, he's seen me. Gamut is a comprehensive mod for Pack for Anomaly, which is a fan-made game compiled from the original trilogy of sandbox experience. Installation procedure melted a few brains and was keeping many folks from experiencing it. Well, that's good. That's good of GOG. GOG are good people. As per their name and sort of mission statement. Actually keeping games, good old games, alive. Even some real crap old games, to be honest, but I'd rather they alive too. Interesting. I don't like the look of that spot. So it looks questionable, chat. Like there's gonna be some bullshit here. Never mind. Puppet locked up in the brig is dangerous. To even think of releasing something as mad as that into the sea, it cannot be allowed. When we've travelled sufficient distance from the city of Krat, retrieval ergo is left inside that puppet and permanently dispose of whatever remains. Chat, that could even be me. Maybe not. It's this one. This is the puppet that from the base game was giving us loads of riddles. And then we found him and he was like, we found him and he was just like a torso or something. Like plugged into a wall. Salt Medris, welcome in, by the way.
I truly thought it was the end. My body shattered and destroyed. It's not hyperbole to say, well, I was a wreck. Then, along came you. Brilliant, misguided maniacs to give me another chance at life. For that, I thank you from the bottom of my, let's call it, heart. Much to do. I must now bid you all adieu. I have more debts to collect. The one who left me in such a wretched state. Oh, they call her the Legend Stalker now. Such a splendid little title. And she owes it all to me. Only fitting to congratulate her in person. See the truth behind the legend.
Also Cyber welcome in as well. Jesus Christ! Okay, we get it. He's mad. Stop, like, blowing all over the mic during his fucking vocal session.
You idiots. It's time I paid a visit to the zoo and remind her of her debt.
No, we're not listening to the rest of him blowing all over the mic. This is like, he's the mad puppet, and I must say a rhyme now. It's like, great, thanks.
Do I even want to know what was in it, Sarah? Or what kind of monster it was? Probably not. But here's hoping a deranged beast hasn't been set loose upon the world.
It's a bit late for that, bud. Did you see him in the brig? I certainly fucking didn't. Right, we've got some wankers on the cannons. My ears, Mael. That couldn't have been anywhere near as worse as what they were just doing on the game, but I won't do it again, don't worry. Cannon wankers. Now, if it's anything like some of the other areas I've been in, this thing might be gone permanently, so should make, like, traversing back to here less of a chore. Okay, this is the other side of where we got up here. So we can go underneath, or we can go over top. Wow, we can go really underneath, huh? In fact, I would argue that's probably the way they want me to go. So let's go up first. And fight the beggars up here. Alright, that's not good. I don't like that. I'm unappreciative of how many of these guys there are, given how fucking annoying they are. Admittedly, the spear guy seems to be one of the easiest ones, so we'll take that. It's the one at the end there with the sword that I'm not looking forward to. Yeah. Waiting right until he went to turn so that the tracking would still get him. Make sure he's interested in me. Yeah, he is. Okay, good. Now, if we're really careful about this, we might be able to get a backstab on him. But I have a feeling he's just going to turn around and fight me. I'm unappreciative of how many guys there are, given how annoying they are, me leaving my house. I feel that. Yeah, there you go, he turned around. He gonna fight. At least fighting you on your own is not as bad. I think that's still pretty hard. Silent Evangelist is mace head and mace handle. I mean, I'll have a quick look at it. I doubt we're going to change off of my plus 10, like, absurd damage weapon, but who knows? Maybe it's, like, the most fun weapon you've ever seen. What was it? Huh? No. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's got like a big snake on the end. Oh, that's your R1? That's just regular R1. Okay. No idea what the special move will be, but we don't have the stuff to even check it, so. They have an old phone handset wedged in their mouth. What on earth is that? Snake. It's got a snake in the mouth. The old snake in the mouth. Right, there is no reason for me to go to the top of that mast as much as I want to do it. It would just kill me. List of sent items. The writing looks hurriedly scrawled. The document holder is empty. Documents contained herein must be sent with high priority. This folio must be transported aboard the Archon fleet. Assessment of Simon by the Order. The Path to God. Research Compendium Books 1 to 3. Research paper Physical Alterations Arising from Ergo. Comparative Experiment. Awakened Puppets and the Ego of Ergo. Report on Experiment number 7 regarding the cause of carcass mutations. Case collection. Carcass mutations resulting from side effects of the cure. Financial report of the Order. Ergo transaction statement. Copies of letters and notes concerning Simon's close associatives, and final list of Simon's followers. So again, Simon, for those of you who don't know, that's the name of one of the final bosses from the main game. I think his name was Simon Manus, if I remember rightly. Ooh, this is the beer, right? Well, it's not beer, it's whiskey. Bottle of procured cask of premium whiskey aged for over 30 years. Someone who recognizes value and want to buy it, regardless of how expensive it is. Broad Bay 30 years, a historic masterpiece crafted on a remote island to the north, with its deep and rich flavour emerging from the coveted oak barrel. It is truly worthy of being called a legend among whiskies. I would not be able to drink that, I'm afraid. It would make me throw up. Huh? Just a man named Simon? Yeah. Let's see if we have his, like, soul or something equivalent. Where would it be? Collectible? No. No, that's the macabre puppets. That's tortured guardians. I guess we don't. I guess I used it. I probably used it to make some sort of weapon, like Simon Manus's big funky weapon. No idea though. Or I might have made an amulet with it, actually. That's probably more likely. I don't make all that many weapons. Once you find a weapon you want, you know. Wait, so that guy wants it? What does she want from me? What have I got for you? What have I picked up for the blind lady? I got her art supplies back. Maybe she just had something to say to me. Oh, I think she's dead. Did she paint anything? Oh my god, she did. What did she paint? Oh, it's like some field of flowers. A painting created by Goddard, the blind painter, has been painted roughly with oil paints. The painter, trapped in darkness, yearned for a ray of light to illuminate her from within. That light was connected to a profoundly blue and strange sky. To the one within the darkness, to the one who showed such kindness to this blind painter who had lost her light. After you returned my lost art supplies, I became inspired and finished my painting. This painting. As time passes, I am certain the world will acknowledge its true worth. To that end, please show this painting to as many people as possible. Oh, and we got some new music as well. Thanks, lady. Well, I guess bye. So I can show the painting to someone at Hotel Krat, but also this guy apparently wants to trade with me for the whiskey. We'll go do that. What are you selling? What are you buying? Got lots of rare things on sale, stranger.
Yes, it is. A Broad Bay lore cask. Aged 30 years. You have exquisite taste for a... well, Word around town is that the legendary stalker prefers La Bleuie wine.
La
But
Bleuie.
when it comes to harder stuff, nothing beats whiskey, eh? And since you know its value, don't even think about walking away without letting me make an offer.
La Bleuie. Ho ho, baguette. Right. Well, thanks for that. You have great taste for a poopit. He was going to say you have great taste for a real boy, I believe, is what he was going to say. So, who wants to see my painting then? Oh. Cutscene? Oh, I put it up! You adorned the wall with the painting. Look at that! Oh, little painting up on there. That's the new one. That's the only new one we have. That's a bit rude, isn't it? The blind lady gives me a record, and the very first line that the lady sings in the song is "Open your eyes." The gold coin mechanic's so weird. For anyone who doesn't know, basically that tree is constantly growing gold coins. But it's growing them on a timer. You can even see the timer at the top of the screen next to my my ergo count, my souls. And that timer will slowly fill up as you're playing, but not while you're offline. And it's like a weird kind of like real-time MMO style mechanic. Like you can cap out, you can only get 10 at a time, and you have to go and collect them. It just seems really out of place. Like you can see the timer there. Look. Time until the next fruit is ripe. 2 minutes. It's a very strange mechanic. I wonder if I can sell some stuff to this guy just to make a bit of money.
Well met, Master Stalker.
I mean, I could sell these. I don't know if I'm going to do anything with them. I have 76 Fable Catalysts! Why am I not using these more often? I can sell some of these. Sell like 42 of these. And then I should have enough to go and add ergo to it and level up. No, don't teleport. There you go. I'm actually going to change my grindstone as well because I ran out of these. So let's put fire abrasive back on. Lady, we are just shopping. Calm down over there. I think I have to wait until this whole song plays out. So chat, I'm going to use that as an opportunity to go for a break. And I'll leave you with the music instead of clips for a change. So I'll see you in a sec. I just need to go to the toilet. heart is pounding. Alright, I'm back. There's a dog man watching me, he was in the background, yeah. Alright, to the frozen coast, I guess. I'm pretty sure the cannon is out of commission now. So that shouldn't be a problem anymore. Yep. You put down that freeze field. And I will go nowhere near it. I know you just had a wee. Ah! Okay. I know you just had a wee, but calling it the cannon seems a bit hubristic. The cannon. Hubristic is... that's a good word. What a scream, because I wasn't expecting it at all. You give good terror, Mael, and anger too. We've had this conversation on stream a few times where it's like, for a while, especially when I first started out, I was worried that people were going to think I was doing like the kind of like YouTuber scream or whatever. But that's just my scream. Like, I'm not generally not putting it on. Sometimes I might be like in the middle of saying something and it just sort of comes out weird or whatever and it sounds like, I don't know, fake to some people I guess, but sure ain't. Look at the northern lights. Beautiful. This area does look really nice. I was saying. Check this guy out. Oh. No, damn it. Damn it. The air's too dense around here. It's all frozen and shit or something. Fucking hitbox. Look at this. Alright. One thing I get quite a lot when it's like, especially when it comes to like being scared, making noises, being scared, is apparently I get quite musical. There are a number of clips of me being musically scared. Hello. This bow is very handy. What do you reckon? Fish? Oh, ancient disc. No fish. Surprising. Notice that. Reminds me of it, those fellows that had kazoos in their mouth and would hurt each other. It's always a fun thing to do. Put kazoo in your mouth and make noises, not like hurt each other. Don't hurt each other, chat. Not unless there's consent. Definitely, definitely spoken about that before, but like, you know, me and my brother, I've got many brothers to be fair, 3 older brothers, but me and Simon, who's the one that you see the most in here, as All Lives Lost, we grew up pretty much like just constantly fighting each other, but like not in a bad way. Like we didn't hate each other, we were just like always doing wrestling moves on each other and like UFC shit, and we used to have a game that was literally just called Slaps, which was the other person had to put their hands behind their back and then just take a slap to the face, and then the other person got to go. And we used to go as hard as you possibly could. There was no holding back. There was no filter. So Lau set out to sea 2 days ago. In the end, I couldn't stop that damned old fool. As if all the monsters suddenly appeared and throwing everything into chaos weren't bad enough. Why must that stubborn old man make me suffer so much in my twilight years? But it's not just him. It seems everyone here has suddenly lost their minds. More and more villagers are suddenly insisting they want to die. Feels like I'm the only one who cares about the village anymore. Start by checking in with the residents next door. The rest of the words are smudged and illegible. Slaps, such a boys' game. Yeah. Well, I say it's that looks like a new direction to go. I feel like that is like, you know, you can't really come back from that, if you know what I mean. Well, you can come back from that. You can't really continue on from there, is what I meant to say. Fisherman's weathered key, which I may well get from the fisherman. But yeah, all that like play fighting or whatever, as we used to call it, wasn't really playing at all. It was just fighting. You know, it made us both very, I don't know, thick-skinned, literal thick-skin. The legend of how Krat Lighthouse came to be called the Haunted Lighthouse is quite famous. However, even the most avid storytellers do not know the name of the ghost. In life, the ghost's name was Columbo. Excuse me, ma'am. Who was the Krat's lighthouse keeper, but all knew him only as the porty keeper, for he was said to have been a greedy glutton. Columbo used his position to extort money from boat captains, giving light to only those who paid. They say he amassed a huge fortune and hid a secret location only he could access. That treasure has never been found, leading to rumors of the keeper became so portly by eating all the treasure himself. Townspeople curse Columbo with their every breath. Some believe the curses worked because one day Columbo vanished. Like his treasure, he was never been found. The lighthouse could not have been left unattended, so the townspeople appointed a new keeper, but that keeper suddenly resigned, driven from the post by the cries of the ghosts that haunt the lighthouse. This repeated with the next keeper and the next, and many more, all fearing the wrath of the ghost. It was only after the keeper changed 7 times that Columbo's ghost finally fell quiet. Even now, it is said the screams of the portly keeper can be heard echoing throughout the lighthouse when storms lash the shores. Perhaps the sounds of howling at Columbo raging at the townspeople who cursed him. They must have been Poirot fans instead, I guess. Maybe you can continue on from here. Like, there's a whole fucking area down here as well. Chat, I feel like this might be a boss. Having a sister I was physically hurt until I grew up, and now it's just emotional damage, and that shit hurts. Oh man. Alright. Okay. This attack pattern sucks, Mr. Shark. I was sort of right, chat. This is a boss. It's not like a named boss, but it's boss-like qualities. Alright, I definitely fucking stopped that, but... Oh, fuck off, man. It's another enemy that's just like, I've got my flashing indicator, now I will fucking leave the arena. Or I'll just make myself, like, I'll just do a massive combo, or I'll make myself, like, unable to be attacked. So what a fucking prick. Oh, I didn't grab the fucking... Oh my god. I didn't grab the thing, did I? I had to go into the thing to grab the thing. There's a whole fucking system built around enemies having this flashing white indicator that means you can get like a riposte on them, but it requires you to do a fully charged attack on them, and half the enemies in the game won't fucking let you do a fully charged attack on them when they're flashing. It's insane. You need to move. It was rather dumb of me not grabbing that. Jeff the Shark, if made accurate. Is that the little shark from Marvel Rivals? At least that's where I would know it from, because I don't know him from like an actual film or anything. Yep, break lock, love that. Great. Get fucked. Shitty shark. There you go. Ew. Right. Oh shit, is this the other side of the hut? Said I couldn't get in there. Oh shit, that's what it's for. Well, now I know I don't need to unlock it like I thought I did. Wait, no, this is a different shack to what I was thinking. There's another shack there. Additional shack. Wait. She's here? Huh. Spoilers. Level up. Quite. No, wait. Actually, maybe exactly. No, not quite. By 10. Hang on. Be right back. But is this a Love Shack baby? Maybe. Love Shack. Alright, well now we should be good. Let's try that again. Level up. Look at that. More motivity, please. I'm very motive. Alright, apparently the little doll lady's here somewhere. Up or down? Who could say? Well, down is definitely... Yeah, okay. So that's where we need to investigate for the cipher. I doubt they're going to make me fight much up here, I'll be honest. It seems like an awkward place to fight. Young Fisherman's Letter. It's been a few days since you rode out to kick the bucket, old man. You'll have to drink that beer you love so much in heaven. If you make it back, I promise I'll go to sea with you, even if it means we might die. Even if monsters leap from the waves all around us, fishers gotta fish. If we're gonna shake in our boots, we ought to do it on the water, right? Whatever, you old coot. Just come back safely and soon, or I swear I'll drink your last remaining beer. And I got his beer. Very good. We can go hand that into him shortly.
It's full of sadness now.
She in there or up? Not on that floor. Uh-oh. Cutscene. This is where I just drink the beer.
Buddy, see that? Over there. We found it. The Rose Estate.
Ah. I think that
Waves should be nearby.
might well be my final location in the game, to be honest.
I can't go inside.
Oh, there she is. Anyone who hasn't seen the doll yet, if you've got a creepy doll thing, you don't like dolls, it's kind of a creepy doll.
Oh, it's you, my forever friend. I'm so glad to see you again. I followed the white butterfly here. I found the roses.
Look at the hands.
But it's full of sadness now. I can't go inside.
The fingers like interlock one by one.
I have you, my new friend who looks like my old friend. You gave me the world again. I miss my old friend, but it's okay that you're not him. You're on your own journey, and I think that's wonderful. Will you promise me something? When your journey ends, let's meet again in a pretty place. Rizora will wait for you there.
Zora's treasure, photo of the Tree of Friendship. Looks to be a tree in front of the garden of Krat City Hall. Okay. Third piece of the drawing.
Rizora's creator was very much loved by my dear old friend. I'm sure my creator would have wanted to be your friend too, because a friend is someone you will always happily wait for. When your journey ends, let's meet again. Rizora, I'm sure when your journey...
Okay. She's all like, you look like my old friend. Then I'm like, yeah, I think I used to be a real boy. Well, I saved the Black Rabbit key, and now I can use it right here. What are we gonna find? Let's pull that door off. A Battle Maniac's mask and blazing death hunting apparel. Whose might that be? Battle Maniac and Black Rabbit Brotherhood has been modified hundreds of times to improve swiftness, flexibility, and movement. It's got a weird hand on it. Don't know about that, but I don't like how it looks on the back. Missing keys log. Logbook of Eccentric's missing keys. What are you going to do with this idiot? There's a lot of missing keys. I think I might be out of keys now, though. Right, we need to go give the old fella his beer. I hear Silent Hill is pretty nice this time of year. Oh, God. And then we're going to have to go to the underground part of this, but we'll do that afterwards. So let's go to give the old fella his beer first, shall we? He's been waiting for it. He had to catch that fish or whatever without sleeping for 3 days. I'm sure he's not dead when we go up to him to give him the beer. And we'll probably just like pour one out or something. Oh no, he breathing. He alive.
It's time to celebrate my...
Here you go.
Good. This is the bottle of beer I saved. I bought 3 bottles of this brew after my wife left me.
Rough.
I already drank 2, and now this is the last one. The one I swore I'd only open once I caught the fish. Did you praise my catch to the villagers and the brat?
Everyone loved it.
Did the brat crack a grin? Oh, I bet he did. It's why I caught the fish, to teach Manolin a life lesson. That we are not made for defeat. That humans can be destroyed but not defeated. Let's raise a toast to victory with the beer I saved for this day.
There he goes. Fishman's weathered key. Key worn and weathered by frequent use, stained with seawater, it is rusted in several places. Key with a cord to wear around the neck to prevent it from being lost, even in high waves. The old fisherman never took this key off, not when fixing the nets or going out to sea. Well... we lied to him. We did not tell him that the entire village died, but it seemed like it would be a pointless thing to tell him, so... Like, he was on his deathbed. Why make his very last interaction a miserable one, eh? Alright, we go open up this shack, I guess, and see what's in there for us. This is where, after 50 hours or whatever of playing the game, you finally unlock a fishing rod. And now it becomes a fishing game. Is that his wife? To my beloved Clara, the day you collapsed, coughing up blue blood, still haunts my nightmares. At first I wallowed in sorrow and tried to follow you. Then I remembered the words you spoke to me, a shabby fisher, on the day you became my wife. Do not turn your back on the sea when it beckons. I brought 3 bottles of beer to drink with you. Now only 1 bottle remains. You remember that young brat, Manolin? I entrusted the last bottle of beer to him. Now I head to sea. Don't worry, my love. Come what may, I will always return to you. Oh, he's like, my heart. Well, there you go. It's the end of the fisherman's story, I guess. Everyone he loves died, and he died. Great. Real uplifting tale. Alrighty. Now, however, it's time for us to go and see what secrets are down here. This is the place shown in the decoded frosted cipher machine text.
The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
Target not found. Reconnaissance of hideout unsuccessful. Maintaining blockade as a standing warning to the target and all traitors. My apologies, Sir Manus. Your disappointment is warranted, for I have failed you. In my defense, the traitorous fat swine has been hoarding and stealing from us since the very beginning when not one of us saw it. I knew that lighthouse keeper was both insidious and audacious, but I never thought it would go for the elixir. I have no excuse. I think we read this one. There's no longer a need for concern. The target could possibly escape the lighthouse blockade to sea. Yeah, no, we did read this. I mean, like, sensitive to weight.
The whole thing's just suspicious.
Do I just like put?
There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
Do I just put like heavy shit on? Like, what does mine weigh? 18.1? There must be a heavier thing here. 23? I'm pretty sure there is, like... I'm only slightly heavy now. I'm pretty sure there's a thing I could buy that makes me, like, incredibly heavy. And I was wondering what the fuck the point of it was. But now... I might have a reason to get it. Yeah, there you go. They even show you. I tell you what, Dark Souls this game is not. They will very much just tell you where you need to go.
So, what is it?
I would like to purchase this shitty giant amulet. Makes me very heavy. Okay, let's put it on. We're going to put it on over the Red Fox one, I guess. For now. I am very heavy, 120% heavy. Look how fucking slow I move. Ugh. I probably should have put this on down there, but oh well. In case it makes me fight something. Let's see. Start that. Down, down, down. X. Start that. Down, down. Oh, no, it's okay. Start that. Down, X. Got it. Start that. X. Thank you very much for the 83 months of subscription. Oh, never mind. There we go. How you doing, Lynchy? Welcome in. Wow. Guess this is where he's hoarding all his shit, then. Lighthouse Keeper's Journal. They brought bars of gold and made a request. Their ship's movements are not to be recorded in the official logs. It's truly a profitable deal. The local fishermen are nothing compared to them. They arrived at the lighthouse again, loaded with generous payments of gold bars. What are they transporting that's worth so much to keep secret? Snatched a box when they weren't looking. All I found inside were bottles of medicine. The elixirs, obviously. They just didn't even notice the box I nicked. Sold all the bottles on the black market. I told them it was medicine. I got a great price. Later, Maxim said none of his customers ever returned after buying the medicine, but I don't see how that's my concern. My treasure trove is growing. All these fools are making me rich. Writing smeared with blood. This is a joke, right? I only nicked a few boxes. They had plenty. Why would you do this to me? I'm trapped. Why wouldn't anyone help me? I'll starve. I can't eat treasure. Someone get me out of here. Alright, what a twat. What a dingus. That one. What a dingleberry. You there, sir.
Any enemy of the alchemists. The door only opened for someone of great weight. Ingenious. Who would have thought? Well done. You have the keen mind of a detective. To condemn the lighthouse keeper to such a cruel fate, though, I'll never be able to stomach their evil wrongdoings. As long as the alchemists rule Krod, tragedies such as this shall
Let's
never...
get like Sherlock Holmes gear.
Thank you for revealing another truth. Without you, the alchemist's secrets would have stayed locked away forever. More problems remain, of course. For all intents and purposes, Krod remains under the thumb of the alchemists. I know that what I'm doing is something that must be done, but I often feel like I'm fighting alone in meaningless battles. The enemy is great, and I am but one man. Will my efforts ultimately be in vain? Will the terrible truths I know ever be revealed to the people of Krod? Will the terrible truths I know
Sure.
You fascinate me. You talk of future events as if they've already happened. Your words bring great comfort. Thank you. They also remind me yet again of the person I must protect. My only family, someone whose life I pray shines with truth. I may be destined to toil through life, mired in deceit and lies. But my wish is for her to live happily. That's the sole reason I remain here and continue to fight.
Oh, a new song. Pardon me. Let's check out my new gear. Oh my goodness, look at me! I'm a detective now. Detective Clown's on the case. Right. Well, if we want the effects of this this record, we have to listen to the whole thing. I actually don't know what it's doing for me right now, because it still says your heart is pounding, but I'm pretty sure we've like maxed out whatever that meter is at this point. Because we were doing it all the way through the base game as well. I think maybe it's making my nose grow on the painting more, and then that does something. Maybe we'll listen to this, this record and then go check it. I haven't got any quartz in a while. Let's just double check. No, 0 quartz. How is one to fiddle with their P organ if the game will not give me more quartz? That's pretty sick. That's how you do the damage. Oh, I have an ancient disc to trade as well. Should go do that.
Well met, my...
1 of 1. Charges Fable when a fatal attack is successful. Splendid Ergo for an ancient disc. Full Moonstones. Maybe I'll just keep my ancient disc, to be honest. Wrap it up, song. Come on. You be my heart is pounding. I think, if I remember rightly, that has like a large effect on the ending that you get, but we got the best ending, I think, from memory. I do want to go to regular Hotel Krat, though. And I want to go to see the Pinocchio painting and see if see what's going on with my nose. I'm pretty sure it's tied to that as well, but could be wrong. These people must be really fucking confused when I come back wearing completely different clothes that wasn't around in their time. Do you have the neck? What happened to you with the where did your bell go that I gave you when you were a kitten, eh? I mean, admittedly, it probably wouldn't fit you. Like, your head would pop off or something, but... Yep, shake, that's it. Shake the cat. Very good, yep. Shake him. Put him down. Put him down. How is my portrait looking? Cannot use this right now. I don't know when I can use this. But look at that nose. That majestic nose. Alright. Back to the past. Play the shitty games that suck ass. No. It's a good game. Alright, back to the lighthouse area, and then on to the Rose Manor, which I think is going to start the 5th chapter of the game. Which is making me think that we're closing in on the end. For sure, because there's only 5 chapters in the DLC. Now, the 5th chapter could be incredibly long. And the bosses could be incredibly hard and require multiple hours to beat or whatever. Who could say? I think we've got 1, maybe 2 streams left of this, though.
Huh. Okay, now, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the legendary stalker is nearby.
I'm gonna quote you on that. Gemini said, "The legendary stalker is nearby, 2025. We actually gonna run into them for the first time ever? Oh shit. They see me with my fucking clown nose. I'm walking up to them.
Who are you? You look familiar. Wait. This is Romeo's locket.
One of the few NPCs in the game who's actually
No.
showing their face, eh? That isn't a puppet. Pretty much all humans seem to wear some sort of
Very dear to
mask.
me. Thank you for returning it. But before all that, how did you find me? I see. The tracker. He told you about me.
Yeah.
He never could fix that irksome quirk of his. Always wasting his time on lost causes. But he doesn't extend his trust easily. His faith in your character speaks volumes. Does that mean I can trust you?
No! Yeah, why not?
Fine. I concede you are not my enemy. If you were, the tracker would have made sure you never reached me. The fact you're alive means he trusted your intentions when he sent you here. The tracker has always looked after others. That's the principle that guides him. Comrades would be a better term to describe us than friends. That said, he is the reason I'm listening to you now. Just don't ask me anymore.
Okay.
This photo. It's the last print left. A pity it's damaged. A memory of me with my 2 apprentices. Happier days now gone forever. I was tough on them. I was such a fool. I never appreciated how precious our time together truly was. When tragedy befell us, I couldn't face the past. But Romeo kept the locket for me. To tell you the truth, I couldn't bear it. It was just too painful to see how happy we'd been. All this is the work of that damned Arlecchino. We have a history. When he ran rampant as a serial killer long ago, I was the one who put an end to his reign of terror.
Should have put a more permanent end to it.
So during our battle, I did my best to destroy his body. Perhaps he holds a grudge against me over that.
Your character looks so worked up and able to
The
relax.
ego of a murderer awakened within his ergo. But can a puppet be considered human through ego alone?
That's my
I don't
weird
even
puppet
know if
quirks.
a puppet is capable of holding a grudge like a human. But since he dragged Romeo into this, I will not let it stand. Arlecchino left me an invitation to meet. To think he was under my nose the entire time. I searched everywhere for him. Insanity. No time for regrets. Romeo is at the Rose Estate. Along with that damned puppet.
I'll help.
Do you truly mean that? You'll be putting your life on the line. I'd like to say I don't need your or anyone's help. But the last time I fought Arlecchino, I just barely managed to get the upper hand. And that was when I was healthy. There's no guarantee I'll win this time. With Romeo's life at stake, I accept your help. From one stalker to another, I, Leia Florence, ask you to fight with me.
Okay.
We must find a way into the Rose Estate. Despite outward appearances, its defenses are formidable. And the bigger problem is, I've lost my key. So, you and I will have to work something out when we reach the gates.
I have a key.
The key? What? How? You must be part Crow. You certainly hoard everything you come across. This is the key I lost.
I'm like, yeah, I'm part crow.
Well, this will make it much easier to get inside. The entrance to the Rose Estate is further up the mountain path. Head out once you're ready. I'll wait for you outside.
Oh, we're gonna get like an actual escort, like an NPC who comes with us? That would be cool. I'm gonna say no, considering it's not even letting me turn my camera. Oh no, she's there. The face poster featuring an image of a missing person. Holes have been torn out where Romeo's eyes should be. One part of the poster, a map showing a path leading to the Rose Estate, is drawn in red ink. Leah's will.
Romeo, this is likely my final message to you. I am off to battle Arlecchino to save you. I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. There was nothing admirable about my life. But I did what I could. In the only way I knew how. I know Carlo's death scarred us all. I know it changed everything.
That's me! I'm Carlo!
Endured. There was always hope. And it was because of you. Without you by my side, I would have been lost long ago.
Wait, so she doesn't recognize me? I mean, I guess I am wearing clown nose now. Maybe that's why.
Come on, we need to follow her.
Oh, I do have an escort. Holy shit.
Be careful. The enemies here are not to be taken lightly.
That's the first time the game's done this. Let's go. I'm gonna let you do most of the heavy lifting here. Damn, she good.
Don't take your eyes off the enemy.
Alright, I won't do. Good job. I'll tap dance. Or you kill them. Seems like a prime opportunity for me to get the bow out, I'll be honest. Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Help me! Leah!
Can you still fight? Then prepare yourself.
Yeah, I'm fine. She's like, who is this fucking useless dickhead who found me? Shooting arrows and missing.
We don't have much time.
Wow. Ow! Leah, help me! Help me! Help me! Alright, good job.
Let's go. We don't have much time.
Alright, you know what? I'll do it. I'll be serious. Wait, where do we go? Oh, this way. Alright, that guy looks like he's gonna be a real pain in the ass, so let's figure that out. There's also dogs the other side.
Still fight. Then prepare yourself. Why have you stopped? Keep moving.
Picked up an amulet. This is why you're like all sick and dying or whatever. You don't pick up all the shit. It's why you lost your key and I had it.
You must have had a good teacher.
I think you were my teacher. If I'm understanding the story correctly. Oh boy. It's alright, chat. She got both of them. She'll be fine. Leah, I died. Can you help me up? No. Didn't realize how much damage those guys were doing. I'll be honest. Let's try that again.
Focus. It's starting.
Alright, I'm here this time. I'm not tap dancing. I'm not being a dingus, okay?
Can you still fight? Then prepare yourself.
Chat, why'd I come in here? This is completely fucking useless. Help me.
You have some skills, I must admit.
Holy shit. Suppose it was worth it for the item.
It's not too late yet. Let's
Wait.
head to the estate.
It was this way. Sorry, Leah, you're gonna learn very quickly that I get incredibly lost. I'm also just now noticing you have HP, so I was really fucking around before, and I probably shouldn't be doing that. There we go. That's better. I wonder if Leah also spins around to sharpen her weapon. Actually, she doesn't have, like, puppet sharpening arm, so never mind. Maybe she just gets a new weapon.
Your stance, the way you move, it's oddly familiar.
Well, it looks like exactly like what you're doing. Damn! Oh, look at the snow. Look at the snow deformation, chat! There's deforming on my weapon!
It's this way. Quickly.
I've never seen that.
I will light the way.
What the fuck?
I'm almost there. Don't you dare die on me.
I'm not gonna die. Don't you die.
It's not too late yet. Let's head to the estate.
Hang on, I'm gonna grab the item. It's okay, Leia. I'm pretty sure you can't die until I reach the estate at least, because like the game's is gonna respawn you back at the thing with me. Alright, I mean, I am body count wise, I'm actually kind of carrying us a bit here. She took out like 2, I took out like 4.
Keep moving. Have we met before by some chance? Nothing will stop us.
Damn, that move's cool.
Die!
I want that move. I still haven't used any of these miraculous recoveries. Oh, that's the big new heal item. Alright, Leah, don't worry, I've built up loads of meter for this guy.
Here we go.
Stop it.
Keep moving. We just need to cross this bridge.
Okay, hang on.
Let's make this quick. This is the end. Die!
There's a big fella at the end of the bridge. Oh, nice deflection.
Out of my...
Holy shit.
Hold on.
She just like Virgil'd that guy. Damn, Leah.
I cannot lose Romeo. I have to save him. I must. I will. Damn this snow. We must hurry. Look, the Rose Estate. Keep moving. Let's put an end to this.
Just gonna make sure there's nothing I need to get down here. I don't think there is. Nope, doesn't look like it.
Here, I have the key.
Yeah, no shit, I gave it to you. Alright, here's what I reckon's gonna happen. She's gonna rest up here while I have to go and do the rest of the mansion. Then she turns up for like the final fight. That's what I think is gonna happen.
We made it, but I may have pushed myself too hard. You go ahead. Check out the situation. I'll follow soon. I just need to take something for the pain. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Head on.
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
What happened here? Wait. Could this be the Monad Charity House tragedy? But that was the petrification disease, wasn't it? This is just a massacre.
2,700 in the bank. No, not quite. I need like another 500-600, something like that. Wait, am I like literally at the end of the game? I think this might just be the end of the game. Also, you didn't tell me Romeo had such big arms.
Not you. Not like this. This wasn't supposed to happen.
Chat, I'm looking up the Liza P walkthrough again. Area 5.
Romeo. Why does this keep happening? Is it me? Is it my fault? Romeo.
Okay, I'm looking this up.
To suffer this. Not you.
I will say there is an area in here to do. Doesn't look like the biggest area ever, but there is like a whole space to do here before you get into the final boss fights and stuff. So yeah, that'll be next stream. I don't think this is going to be 2 streams to finish though, unless I get like really stuck on a boss. I mean, like, what even happened to them? Don't even understand what I'm looking at. Like, is it a statue? Like, what the hell am I looking at? Romeo's letter. By the time you read this letter, I'll be at the zoo, taking care of matters I recently informed you about. Please don't be concerned, I'm acting on my own. I'm not a child anymore. I hope instead you'll focus on getting some rest. Your health won't improve without it. I'll bring you some fine coffee that suits your taste when I return. Your faithful apprentice, Romeo. So I think, I mean, I thought this earlier, but I'm pretty sure at this point, Liza P had, the base game had a boss called Romeo, and he was like a puppet who looked very similar to us. Romeo, King of Puppets. I'm imagining that must be this Romeo. Which means that me and him were apprentices of Leah, the legendary stalker. A photograph of a young man whose blonde hair is streaked with blood. His face is not visible.
You deserve to be happy.
Yeah. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at. Is that just their arms have been included?
This is horrific. To see the arms of her apprentice like that. Do you think she'll be okay? I mean, that would destroy anyone, regardless of their resolve. The only way we can help her is to find Romeo.
What, you mean like the rest of him? Alrighty. The Rose Estate, the cradle of truth. The only way to help her is to cut her in half with a vibrating timber saw. That's the one. You know it. God, this weapon's been so good to me. Anyone who is struggling with Liza P, my primary tip would be make this weapon. Bone cutting saw blade plus 10 and bramble curved sword handle. God dang, it does a lot of damage. On the potential of the murder puppet. To the most honourable Sir Simon, the second experiment involving Puppet A is complete, and although rigorous testing must still be conducted, so far we have avoided any major conflicts or issues. As expected, this puppet is a small, even insignificant thing, but it is self-aware. In fact, it believes itself to be human. We will continue to observe the subject and hope that it is able to master the appearance, if not the truth, of human thought and behaviour. We believe it could be quite useful to you in the future, Sir Simon. When we procured the puppet, it was so severely damaged it required a full set of new limbs. Because it was so thoroughly destroyed, even I had doubts about whether we could recover it to an operable state. The repairs took longer than expected. We ask your patience and understanding regarding this. Okay, so that's, they're talking about Arlecchino, I assume, after Leah, like, kicked the shit out of it. I don't know if something tells me I'm not supposed to kill these guys. I mean, like, oops, sorry. I guess I could, but, like... they seem pretty pitiful. They're kind of going through it. I think this is more of a scene for us to witness. Petition to the Order, to the esteemed and Sir Honourable Sir Valentinus. Firstly, while I understand your appreciation of Simon's talent, you must understand how malicious the man has become. I have confirmed he has actually procured a puppet driven by Ergo of a deranged killer, a heinous thing tainted with blood, and as dark as the abyss is deep, simply so he could study it. I have heard that it said that if you gaze for too long into the abyss gazes also into you. Yet the abyss, we are told, is the way we must go if we are to emerge into the light. But what light is there to be gained from embracing the mad Ergo of a remorseless killer? Please, before it's too late, you must take action. Sanction him. Your faithful aide, Arden. He was too powerful by that point. Nothing you could do to stop him, I don't think. Alright. This guy's a fucking decay merchant. Once again, least favorite fucking ability in the game. Not only does it make you take continual damage over time, it also breaks your weapon over time. It's like the worst fucking shit imaginable. Because it takes time to heal and it takes time to repair your weapon in battle. Spring celebration photo 18XX. May your future days be naught but happiness. Wow. I don't know about that. Yeah, that's us. Family's happy memory. My family, they're everything to me. In honor of Carlo's upcoming coming of age party, Leah, Carlo, and Romeo. We're the one on the right, chat. That's me. I look a bit different now because my hair's grey and I got a clown nose, but otherwise, you know. Sophia's diary. I wonder if this is the puppet that has been trying to make a way back here. This petrification disease has frozen everyone frozen with fear, frozen except for the trembling. Father ordered the quarantine measures at the first sign of trouble, and Tony's music has helped calm and comfort those desperate people, many children who fled here. If the quarantine works, this winter will pass with no further trouble, but nothing could prepare us for the pain of losing someone so precious. We're still recovering, especially Romeo and her. I pray for the safety of those still outside. P.S. Simon asked to meet at the harbour, but I declined. It's far too early for the next food shipments. What could he want?
This?
Who is Sophia?
This must be Sophia's room.
Was Sophia the...
So, she was here.
Was she the lady who used to be our, like, bonfire keeper? The blue hair? I think that might be her. So she actually came from this background then. Actually, no longer know where to go. No, never mind. Another letter from an old friend undelivered. First part of the letter is missing. I know you're angry about what you've read. I'm sorry for my rudeness, Antonia. This is what Grandmaster Geppetto, the head of the workshop, would have sent you. It's different. This letter is from your old friend Giuseppe. Antonia, ever since that day, I can't recognize this world. I was intolerant. An ambitious man who came to believe his own genius reputation, only focused on one thing, reaching the pinnacle of his field. When I learned of Vanini's brilliant work, I didn't want to acknowledge him. How dare he try to outdo me? I was vain, only satisfied when the world's praise and attention were all mine, and my world was a gilded treasure chest that remained utterly empty. Camille taught me that there was still hope, worlds even an empty man could still live for. That's the trouble with finding heaven. Losing it is more terrible for having known it in the first place. I'm not the man I was before Camille, but I'm no longer the man I was when she was still here. I needed her eyes to see the world without pain, her soul to learn how to love it. Yet no matter how hard I try to remember now, it all slips through my fingers. My world has lost all colour. I think I understand to my very bones the old saying, hell is the pain of remembering loss. So I'm empty man again, Antonia. Even now, Giuseppe Geppetto is no different than a puppet's hollow shell. I have one last worry, the child. I decided to let him try to live in Camille's world, and that meant a world without me. Thanks to you and the Monad Charity House, the child grew up happily, I think. I am grateful. Leaving the child was selfish, I can't deny it. Leaving him to grow up without parents is unforgivable. And yet, I still believe it was the right path. Instead of growing up in a world of ash and ruin, Carlo had you. And I hope someday you can forgive this old fool, Antonia. Your friend Giuseppe. My heart, it is pounding. Getting a lot of backstory on me. Specifically, I suppose it makes sense because we're... Oh, the music is very much stopped, chat. It's a bit rude. The time for reflection and sadness is over. Now it's time to kill. The fuck is this? Roly-poly fella? Not time for that, chef. No time for that. I don't know where you turned up from, but fuck off. Just fucking walking in from another room or something. Reach on this weapon is insane as well. Right in ergo chunk. Getting lots of pocket ergo. I believe this is the last area before the end of the game. But I also think it's reasonably long. You know, not like it's not gonna be like crazy, but at the same time it's gonna be long enough that I don't want to really push through and try and finish off, because we'll be here late tonight. So instead, what we're gonna do, folks, is I'm gonna finish up there, and we'll do this last area next time. I'll finish up a little early here, and yeah, I guess next week it's gonna be the end, unless we get stuck on a boss, which could happen. So, you know, we might get stuck on a boss, but otherwise it's more than likely going to be the finale next time for Liza P. Overture. Stick around, I'm going to go through what the ending, like, go through the ending, and go on that end screen and go through what my schedule is for the rest of the week, along with, you know, reminding people when my last stream of the year is and everything, but want more of this chat next week.